Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing great. So Nigerian skit maker Aloma Isaac Jr., popularly known as Zicsaloma, recently criticized the Lagos University Teaching Hospital known as LUTH over the treatment of his mother who is battling cancer. In a video posted on Instagram, he alleged that the staff at LUTH denied his mother entry into the hospital premises despite her critical condition and accused them of being unprofessional and inhumane in their behavior.
Our medical team, the doctors of Nigeria, they are terrible. A lot of them are terrible. You can't believe that my mom, who was diagnosed of cancer, who is undergoing chemotherapy, who is seriously reacting to chemo at the point of death. In fact, we stay on the island, rushed her to a hospital in Orchid Road. They now said, no, we have to take her back to LUTH, where she took her first chemotherapy shot. Now we have to take her there. If not, she might not make it. If you see my mom now, she's a skeleton of herself. That she might not make it. They gave us a note. Do you know who took my mom to LUTH? The hospital refused to let her in. They now pointed us to a test center beside LUTH that we should go and do it. We now took the result back to the hospital. We took the result back to the hospital. They refused to let my mom in. They locked us outside the gates. They locked my mom and my younger sister and somebody else I sent to escort them. They locked them outside the gate of the hospital. I said, I've been calling and calling. Oh yeah, give the security man. Let this woman in. She cannot even stand. I literally backed my mom because I was the one who took her to the Orchid Road hospital. My mom can't even stand. She's almost lifeless. But these guys are so unempathetic. The security man said no, they can't let her in until her result that she did in that lab is out 3 hours from now. And also, okay, please, can I speak to any doctor? They say it's only a doctor that can permit them to open the gates. Imagine leaving a critical patient outside the hospital, like outside the hospital, without chairs, somebody that cannot stand, that they are backing my mom. Finally, if a doctor first came, please, can you collect this doctor refused to collect the phone. He just went out. Then the doctor, my sister told her that after the result is out in 3 hours time. He came out. I was begging this doctor. This doctor said that, no, she has to stay outside. I said, okay, can you go and see my mom to so that you will see, maybe you won't have pity. This guy literally walked out. And sometimes we will make content about how nonchalant doctors are, how unempathetic some doctors are. Because I've made several content like that. You guys would think we are lying. They are so unempathetic. If somebody is ill in this Nigeria, the person can just die. You are seeing a lifeless woman that cannot stand. This is just me that I said, okay, I just went to pick some things at home. Calling them, use Uber, let me go and pick some things before I come to the mainland. Use Uber and take her there. For me to call, that's when I'm hearing all these things. I'm about driving from the island to the mainland right now. I'm about driving there, but I just said I should quickly make this video because if I reach that mainland, it will be more than 1 hour drive. So I said, let me drop this in. So if there's anybody that can help, those hospitals, they need to be checked. They are terrible. Look at you, they just want to kill my mother in that LUTH. Somebody that is lifeless, you kept her standing outside, unattended to. Until you can't even give her a bed to lie down. I wish you guys can see my mom's condition. You understand what I'm saying? The doctors that took her to Orchid Road first, they're even shaking their head that they doubt she will make it. And this kind of person you told to stay outside without chair, without a bed, outside your hospital. Please, they should check. I don't know who is in charge. I don't know who I can talk to, but these doctors are terrible. I'm actually going there. Please, if there's anybody that can help, please, that has a connection with LUTH, because this country is like, if you don't have connection, if you don't know people, you just die here. So terrible.
Zicaloma's public outcry sparked widespread discussion on social media, with many expressing concerns over the state of the Nigerian healthcare system. Also, many people went ahead to ask him why he did not send his mother abroad for proper treatment, especially given the fact that he had previously traveled abroad for his rhinoplasty procedure. To reply to all those who assisted him, who checked up on him and his mom, and also to those who criticized him for his decision to treat her in Nigeria, Zicsaloma released another video, and here is what he had to say.
So guys, I'm making this video to give us updates concerning my mom's situation. So I've gotten over 100 missed calls, people asking, I'm tired of talking self. I've not slept. I've actually not slept. So she's a bit stabilized now. They have attended to her, they've given her a word. So as I said, I'm making this video because a lot of people are concerned. Especially people that know me personally, they've been calling. So that's why I'm making this video, because I feel I shouldn't leave us hanging. I think she's more stabilized now. And I also made my previous video because I couldn't guess why you go to a hospital and you not be letting. No matter, you not even be letting to the premises. I'm not even saying they should allocate bed immediately, because we all know how such facilities can be really crowded. Because LUTH has, I think they have equipment that a lot of hospitals do not have in Nigeria as a whole. So that's why most special cases, it has to be LUTH. Yes. I've never even had a medical emergency or anything. I dropped the video because, okay, they were not letting my mom go in. Not even a chair to sit down. So I made the video, okay, so can anybody help? What do you think? Suggestions? And actually, I got a lot of help. I got some doctors from LUTH themselves messaging me on Instagram, which shows that, okay, the video actually helped. Yeah. And also it was also a form of bringing awareness that, okay, look at how our medical situation in Nigeria is. Do you understand? Look at our medical situation. Look at how unempathetic the medical teams are. So that's why I dropped that video. But it was unfortunate that I even saw more unempathetic comments from people. People were attacking the person instead of attacking the situation. I was telling you that this is what is happening to my mom. This is a critical situation. All you could talk about was my nose. Comparing my nose, that I'm taking my mom to LUTH instead of flying her abroad, but I could go to Turkey. Like, it just shows how deserving of bad governments we are. Yeah, how can you compare a rhinoplasty cosmetic surgery that I can go and do at any time? You don't even know the backstory about with my mom's cancer situation, which you also do not know the backstory. Don't you know cancer is a long-term manageable situation before people even give up? Something you can undergo chemo for years. So you guys are telling me that I should fly myself and my mom abroad to US, Canada, and stay there and relocate for 2-3 years, because you already be given an appointment in 1 month time, in 2 weeks time. So you expect me to relocate abroad for years? Who will rent the house? Like, you guys are so unsmart. It's just so unfortunate. And that's why most times, even the situation comes up, it just seems like when a situation comes up, a call for action, you guys just say very random stuff that distract the situation, and the problem will end up not being solved. Because I said that video too was an awareness video, and I expected everybody to say, okay, oh wow, this is how. Start a rant about it. I do not rant about a lot of things, because trust me, even the 30 days challenge that was going on, I know, say if I rant about that 30 days challenge, you guys will leave the challenge and start talking about my nose, and at the end of the day, the essence of the challenge will not be met. Because I saw some people say, now it's because it's affecting my mom. Yes, it's because it's affecting my mom. That's why I had to come, and trust me, I got the help I need. Because you guys, Nigerians, you guys are not ready for change. You guys are not ready for change. You guys do not even read. You guys do not know anything. You guys show so much hate, so much jealousy, so much inferiority complex. So anyway, of course I don't reply comments. I'm only making this video just to let people know, okay, that she's stable. People who actually care that she's stable and she's getting better. It was even funny that, yeah, I saw a lot of suggestions suggesting some private hospitals. I went to two. Guess what? They were even telling me that LUTH has better facilities. Yes, in fact, one of the hospitals told me that LUTH has better facilities. In fact, that if I can get a doctor's personal number that can follow up with, that the only problem with LUTH is that you might not get attention because of the crowd there. But I can get a personal, just back to what I was saying about you must know somebody to facilitate everything. She was like, if I can get a doctor's personal number that can give my mom personal care, that LUTH actually has better facilities than most of the private hospitals. So she was even recommending I should not take her, I should just, with my influence, I should get somebody. So there are lots of things a lot of people do not know. So please, she's okay now, she's getting more stabilized, and let's just hope for the best. Yes, let's just hope for the best, and please let's learn empathy. It's I don't even know, even you guys can keep saying what you want to say, but I just know that my mom is she's getting better, she's more stabilized now. I started getting treatment. Thank you.
As of now, the administrators at LUTH have not released any official response or statement regarding these allegations levied by Zicsaloma. However, this incident and a host of others happening around the nation have sparked strong conversations on the delivery of healthcare and patient rights in Nigeria. So guys, what do you think about this video? Do you feel like Zicsaloma was right to call out LUTH for how they treated his mom? If you were in his shoes, would you have done the same? Also, what do you think about the people who were bashing him and asking him to take his mother abroad? Do you think they were right? Let us know what you think in the comment section. We look forward to reading your opinions. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe if you've not yet done so. See you in the next video. Bye.